Suit 'em up, baby. And you know what? Let's play Siren Storm Tamer also. And then we gonna go in. Yeah, attack for 5. Hiya. We're gonna draw a card, deal 2 damage to this little Agent of Rafine here. Oh, how nice. Alright, well now we'll play Aether Spellbomb. That was convenient. Pass the turn. What is up, everyone? Justin Parnell back after a little bit of a break with more Historic Brawl, and we have, to get us off started right, one of the most frustrating commanders to play against, but one you don't see very often in Historic Brawl, and thank goodness for that. We have Vendilion Clique. Originally from Morningtide, Vendilion Clique is a 3/1 fairy wizard for 1 blue with flying and flash, and when it enters the battlefield, you look at target player's hand, yours or your opponent's, and then you can choose a card in that player's hand to put it on the bottom of that player's library, and they draw a card. The reason Vendilion Clique is so powerful and frustrating is because you can often play it with flash, untap, and then simply protect it with counter magic. So this is a card that time has passed it by a little bit, but in Historic Brawl, a format where you start with 25 life, not 40 like Commander, it's 1v1, not multiplayer like Commander. Vendilion Clique can still be very powerful, but obviously Vendilion Clique isn't going to get there alone, so we are returning to a strategy that we did a little bit earlier, a few months ago, and that is the Welcome Turn strategy, which essentially is playing a bunch of really cheap power positive flyers. So aka Welcome Turns. So Welcome Turn, for those of you that don't know, is a 2/1 for 1 in the blue, has flying, can't block creatures unless they have flying. So we have a lot of little Welcome Turns here. You know what I'm talking about? We got little Rattle Chains, we got a little Shacklegeist, we got a little Skyship Plunderer, we got a little Stormfleet Aerialist. Okay, this is not a 2/1, but it can have 2 power. We got Storm Tracer Drake, we have Tattered Hunter, which is an actual Welcome Turn. We have Thieving Skydiver, all our friends here. And then we even have a couple of little 1-drops, a couple of little 3-drops. Point is, we're going to try to play cheap flyers, a bunch of counter spells, a bunch of bounce spells, and try to tempo our opponent out by doing that, and probably make several enemies along the way. So stick around, and let's see how angry we can make some people. Before we get to the game, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel so you keep seeing this sweet, sweet content every day. And if you want to level up your game, check out Metafy and book a coaching session with some of Magic's best players like Reed Duke, Luis Salvato, and Raphael Levy. Use my affiliate link to help yourself and this channel at the same time. Alright, we have 2 lands, a bunch of cheap flyers, and some counterspells, aka Perfect Hand. Against Atraxa Grand Unifier, well, you know what? That's just fine by me. Because we have just ways to stop our opponent to do whatever they want to do. And we're going to try to defeat them along the way. And of course, with a bunch of 2-power flyers. So they're going to have some removal, but we have, we have counterspells. Attack for 2. All right, we'll play another 2-power flyer. And that is probably the last spell we're going to cast on our main phase. Everything else is going to be counterspells all along the way. Fight rigging, no problem. Not a problem. Rig away. Land, perfect. Attack for 4. This game is over. Our opponent does not realize it yet, but the game completely done. Absolutely, completely done. Let's see, what do we got here? Binding the Old Gods. How about a Make Disappear? Not with Casualty. Yep. That's right. Yep. Just playing a land. Yep, gonna go about our business. Attack for 4. Bingo, bango. And we have, what, 4 counterspells? 4 counterspells in our hand for a variety of different things. Mana Geode, you know what? That is fine. You can scry it up. Go right ahead. Be our guest. Pass? Alright, what about a little Vendilion Clique action? Oh, counterspell? Alright, well, we got to dispel for counterspell. Yeah, what you gonna do now? Oh, it's not looking good, is it? Looks like that counterspell's not going to resolve, and Vendilion Clique is going to resolve. We're going to look at our opponent's hand. You know, we're just going to take a peek. We're just going to take a peek and see what they got. Swords? Sure, no problem. Yeah, we'll move it to the command zone. All right, let's see what they got. Tear Asunder and Thought Distortion. Thought Distortion can't be countered, huh? All right, well, that seems like that one could be a problem, so we'll get rid of that. I can have another land. Hey, we have another land. That's good for a Vendilion Clique. All right, let's attack for 4. And pass the turn. We have a Mystical Dispute for said Traxa, if that is what indeed they would like to do. Inquisition of Kozilek. Yeah, sure. That resolves. I can take one of these. Wash Away and Mystical Dispute both counter Atraxa. So, whatever they want to do. Whatever they want to do. Alright. Let's Vendilion Clique. We're going to target ourselves. We're going to put this miscast on the bottom. Now, they're probably going to kill this. Which is fine. Alright. Tear Asunder. You got it. It is exiled. We'll put it into the command zone. We will reveal miscast. Put that on the bottom and draw a Stern Dismissal. Oh, look, another counterspell. Archmage's Charm. Alright, attack. Alright, there's 7. 2 more turns. 2 more turns. 2 more Welkin turns. Okay. You got to land? Means you. That's unfortunate. That means you cannot cast Atraxa. Dive down? Perfect. Alright, we'll attack. Hiya. And pass the turn. Alright, there are 3. Survey says... Survey says head explode. There it is. Ah, couldn't happen. Couldn't happen to a nicer opponent. And that's a Vendilion Clique deck. On the play, well, we have 2 equipment in this deck because I thought it'd be cute. Well, let's try them. Let's keep it. Why not? We don't have many counterspells, but it would be fun to land this equipment against a Grixis deck and then just like go to town. So, you know, let's try it. Let's try to hit him with that Sword of Fire and Ice. I have not connected with this yet. So far, this seems like a great time to do it. All right, Temple of Deceit. We'll be the judge of that. This has flash. No problem. We'll pass the turn. All right, Zephyr Sentinel. We do not need... We really want to, like, land this. We'll probably play this on turn 4 and then hold up a Shore Up. All right. Zephyr Sentinel. Nothing to return. Not a problem. We'll attack for 2. And end the turn. End of turn. We're going to Vendilion Clique. Then we're going to play the sword. Oracle of the Alpha. Well, that's a little annoying. Oh, we'll let that resolve. Well, we'll respond. You know what? Let's just see what they got going on. Show me what you got. Commence the end game. Can't counter that. 2 damage to any target. This lets you add mana. This reduces stuff. This deals damage. I don't care about a mass. I guess we'll just take this little removal spell. Actually, you know what? We're going to let him just chill. We're just going to let him chill. And no problem. Oh, dive down? That's good. All right. Sword of Fire and Ice. Pass the turn. We're going to suit them up next turn. We're going to suit them up. I got 1 removal spell. 1 red mana. They must choose carefully. Well, they have 2 red mana with the File of Galadriel. But do they want to do it? That is the question. Maybe they try to wait. They're like, yeah, let me get that Vendilion Clique on their turn where they try to suit them up. Okay. All right, 2 red mana. They got their File. Sure, this is File, right? Like, most of the time people get upset because I'm mispronouncing something, but like, this is File. This has got to be pronounced File. I'll be upset if it's not. Agent of Rafine. Choose a card, conjured... whatever. Alright. Suit 'em up, baby. And, you know what? Let's play Siren Storm Tamer also. And then, we gonna go in. Yeah, attack for 5. Hiya. We're gonna draw a card, deal 2 damage to this little Agent of Rafine here. Oh, how nice. Alright, well now we'll play Aether Spellbomb. That was convenient. Well, pass the turn. Alright, is it time for Sauron? And a better question, do we care? Do we care if it's time for Sauron? Because I say no. I say we don't. There's attacking, huh? Oh, they're trying to get their scry on. Okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, we're just going to serve with this. We got. This is way more damage in the air. This is like 10. It's actually going to be more than that. They don't know that, but it is going to be. Okay. You going to play the Dark Lord? I will let you amass one time. I will let you amass. Rest assured. Commence the endgame. Well, can't counter that. All right. You have a 4/4 zombie that I could very easily bounce right now. But you know what? I'm going to wait until you amass further. Oh, baby. It's time. Anduril. Suit him up. That's a legend. Count it. Oh, this is going to be so much damage. They're going to go to 3. 3. All right. Defenses are down. Signature spell. Okay. Seek 2 things. Exile them. Okay, so I don't really know. We got a Brittle Blast and a Choice of Fortunes, and then they're also just dead. They're super duper dead. They've never been deader. We're attacking them for like 45 damage. Great. Vendilion Clique. Chef's kiss. Thanks, Clique. All right, on the play against Marrow Gnawer, and guess what? We have a threat, and we got something to protect our stuff. That's pretty good. Well, we can live with that. We can live with that. We got a very haughty Jin. He's so haughty. So we ultimately need to maybe have a 4th land. We got a little Mausoleum Wanderer. That's pretty good. The Wanderer. Because we can sacrifice that counter an instant or sorcery unless they pay X, where X is its power. Which, you know, 1, generally sufficient. And Marinor, I imagine we got some rat colony action. Would be my guess. That could be a poor matchup. Could be a poor matchup. We're not doing too good against rat colony. I'll be real with y'all. But no, it's all good. It's all good. Let's go ahead and just... Oh, rats have fear, huh? All right, let's Fading Hope. I don't know what we want. Do we want a Spectral Sailor? Probably not. Ooh, Eater of Virtue. I do like Eater of Virtue. I do like Eater of Virtue. We're gonna clickety-clack, though. Eater of Virtue, that is some good, this is some good racing stuff. You know, a little cheap equipment. Get in there for some extra damage. I would imagine they don't have too many flyers. Duress. Okay, okay. Well, they can take Eater of Virtue, which is really annoying, which they're probably going to do. I hope they don't. I hope they take Dive Down or Shore Up. Please. Please take Dive Down or Shore Up. Come on. Don't take Eater of Virtue. No, they took it. Then they got the El Rato colony. Look, we even got a flying land. There it is. The colony. All right. The clickety-clack. Here we go. Show me what you got. Wicker Wing Effigy. Look at the top card. You can cast creatures. If you cast a creature, it becomes... It has flying? Oh, well, no, we can't let you have that. We obviously can't... We simply cannot allow you to have a flying creature. So we will attack for 4. Yeah. Flying means blockers, okay? So that's a no-no. That's a no-no and a no-go. All right. Do you want to play some rats? Rats on rats on rats on rats. You play 2 rats. That's 1 rat. 1 rat, 2 rat, red rat, blue rat. Okay. Do you want to attack? They do not want to attack. Right on. Okay. Well, you know what? We're going to attack because we can't really afford not to. Let's see. We will not attack with the Haughty Jin. We'll attack for 5 here. And pass the turn. We'll just not play this island to make them think about it. I don't know. Marrow-Gnawer. Okay. Oh, they got fear now, huh? Oh, we're attack for 15. Oh, that's bad news. That's really bad news. Okay, so we could have hit them for a little bit more. I mean, let's just go ahead and play this dive down. Because we're like dead next turn. Oh yeah, we're super dead. All right. This is as much as we can do. 6 in the turn. So had we done that last turn, we would have hit them for basically 2, 3. We would have had them to 3. So we could not do it. We could not do it. Unfortunately. Good game. They know they got us. Yeah. Rats. Well, I knew this was going to be a tough matchup. We needed a bounce spell. Yeah, good game. We needed a bounce spell, and I don't know, a lot of other things to go right. And we did not have the juice. We really needed this Eater of Virtue, but they had the duress. Yeah, had the duress. All right, we are on the play against Soul of Windgrace. 2 lands. That's almost enough. We only need 3. We got a couple of little 2-drops. A little 2-drop action. We got a little bounce spell. We got a little miscast. And then we have an Archmage's Charm, which is one of the most powerful cards in our deck, as it turns out. Just a big old counter spell. Costs a lot of blue mana. I'm awfully tempted to counter this. God, what if we shorted them on lands and their head exploded? That would feel really nice. Croxa. Get out of here on Croxa now. Oh, don't gain any life. Maestro Theater. We don't need that. Come on now. Don't get crazy. All right. Let's play the Shacklegeist. Shacklegeist. All right, there's Croxa. Let's discard Unsummon. Against my better judgment. I'm just going to guess we're going to draw lands at some point. All right. We have Censor to cycle in case things go poorly. But Fable the Mirror Breaker. Man, you know what would have been really good against that? Unsummon. Okay, fair. Fair enough. We'll attack. For each kind of counter, give that another... we'll choose that. Okay. Will they sack this? I mean, we're gonna bounce it, so like, let's not muck around. We have to bounce it because they're gonna have a land, and then we can't censor their commander. So, you know, we're kind of in the lurch. All right, discard a Tireless Tracker. Smart. That's gonna be real slow. Argoth. They got an untapped land. They do. Argoth's going to be coming back. Oh, actually, I'd imagine the thing that gains them life's going to be coming back. Survey says. Yeah. Completely predictable. All right. Ward of Evos Isle. Remember when we thought we were going to draw lands? Seems so long ago at this point. You can always accelerate fail with a mirror breaker. That's pretty clever. Skyship plunder. It's worded in such a way. It's just whatever counter it's got. Yeah, just. Now, that's a no. That's a no-go. We can't be having Massacre Worm. Can't lose on the spot. Can't just be losing on the spot now. Don't get crazy. 12. The worst part is they're going to go to 13. I got a little Spectral Sailor. All right, let's attack again. Yeah, they're at 8. Okay, past the turn. We have Spectral Sailor and Miscast. Tireless Provisioner. Oh god, they're going to make some food? We don't want that. We don't want them making food now. Oh, a little Terramorphic Expanse action, huh? They're going to make a lot of treasures. Oh, they're making treasure and food. That is bad news for us. That's real bad news. Because they realize the duress that they are under. They did not get the Maestro Theater back, though. Which is... I mean, that part's good news for us. Oh, they haven't had a chance to do it. Okay. Yeah, they are doing it. All right. Tireless Provisioner. Terrible, horrible, very bad news. Going to 9. They have 6 life right here. Or they could just... Sorry, they have 9 life. Jeez. Okay. They're at 9. They have 9 life. Things have turned around not in our favor very, very quickly. All right. Well, let's go ahead and play Miscast. Not going to get any more juice out of this. Make them use a treasure. Okay, they've done so. All right. We'll play Spectral Sailor. Joke's on you. We can't cast any of these cards. I mean, Archmage's Charm is still the scariest one, I would imagine. Actually, maybe they're just like, who cares? We're going to attack them for lethal next turn. And I would say to that, yeah, that's true. We're going to bring Croxa back, and we're going to have a bad time. Have a real bad time. Okay. Heartless Act. Okay. I would say that was appropriately heartless. True. Okay. Wizard's Retort. You a wizard? You're a wizard? Okay, none of these were wizards. Just a bunch of pirates. Just a bunch of pirates here. You know what? We're going to proliferate Kiki Jiki. There you go. Just for you. I think we have lost this game. Arrogantly keeping 2 lands, thinking over the course of, I don't know what turn this is, turn 45, that we would have drawn another land. Not the case.
And you think you can win?
I did think I could win, Liliana. Thank you so much for shaming me. All right. We're going to go to 1. I believe that's going to do it. We have been felled by our own arrogance. All right, opponent goes first, and that's Jan Jansen, or Jan Janssen, if you're Dutch. Yeah, this is good. We have a couple of counter spells. We don't have a pirate. We just got some spirits. Any pirates here? Only spirits, sir. We could find a pirate later. This is a wizard. Fairy wizard at that. Stolen by the Fae. This makes little flying creatures. That's adorable. Okay. Otawara. And this has got flash, so we can hold up Lofty Denial in case they try to get froggy. Nah, let's go. Just play this Tattered Haunter. We don't want to counter something for 1. We want to get our beatdown on. We're the beatdown, okay? And the fact that they're playing Mardu, aka monster removal colors, we simply cannot be bothered by that. We can't let it get to us. Sacrifice an artifact. Okay, so the non-creature artifact, they make 2 constructs, but the 2 constructs don't have flying. Thopters, that's what we got to watch out for. Thopters is our worst enemy. So, as long as they don't got Thopters, we're in the clear. Totally in the clear. So, Jan Jansen, or Jan. What if it's... Do you think it's Jan Jansen, Jan Jansen, Jan Jansen, or Jan Jansen? I think it's the last one. So I'm officially changing my pronunciation to Jan Jansen. Chaos Crafter. Jan Jansen. But anyway, stolen by the Fae. Return target creature with mana value X. Create that many blue fairies. So if we paid 3 and targeted Jan Jansen, we could bounce Jan and get 3 fairies. Okay, I don't know what they did. They just failed to find? Was that what happened here? I mean, it's right on. I really want to get down one more creature before we start putting the defenses up. So, probably gonna let them do whatever they get resolve. Unless it's like a removal spell. Okay, sacrifice it, make a construct, pay a sacrifice an artifact. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Well, it's all good. You can do that. I will allow it. Okay, you gonna do it? You gonna sacrifice this? No, no way. No, didn't think so. Now serve in for 1. Huh? 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 No, Ornithopter Paradise. Okay. That's okay. Ornithopter Paradise is fine. It doesn't have any power. You have no power here. Alright. What you got? What you got, homie? Okay, hidden stockpile. Alright. Doesn't make flyers. Doesn't make flyers. Permanents you control have ward, sacrifice, and artifact. You know what? I don't care about any of these. Like, I can see the Doomsday Machine they are assembling. But we're going to just try to beat them down before they get too froggy. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? They're going to try to get froggy, and we can't let them get froggy. And I think we could just like these resolving is like not that big of a deal. Let's just stolen by the Fae, the Ornithopter of Paradise. They don't have a removal spell right now. So yeah. And then no more sorcery speed spells. All right. So they have 5 lands. All right, they're going to play their 4/4, which is totally fine. And yeah, now we win. Now we get to win. We just attack them until they're dead. And we'll counter some spells along the way. We have a Flash Horse Spirit. We have a Flash Non-Horse Spirit, maybe. We don't really know. Non-specific spirit. Could be a horse in there. You know, it's mysterious. It's mysterious what's under that hood. It could be a horse. We simply do not know if it's a horse or not, is all I'm saying. Ornithopter of Paradise. So here's the thing. We have to counter you because you are a flying blocker. And we simply can't have that. And I got counterspells burning a hole in my pocket, so we got to start somewhere. I'm glad we have another counterspell that's not just Wizard's Retort because it held up. It held up Blinkmoth Nexus. Either way, our opponent's dead. We're gonna untap with 2 counterspells. They got a 3/1. I mean, they're gonna serve in for an amount here. You know what I mean, they're gonna serve in for an amount. They hit us for 10. It's pretty good. That's solid. It's a hard day's work. All right, we're going to go ahead and rattle chains. Of course, the Tattered Haunter going to get hexproof till end of turn. Not that it really matters. We got a horse, of course, and let's attack. Hiya. We got a couple of counterspells. Ready and waiting. Put him down to 2. Could have put him down to 1. We'll see if that matters. I would say it probably does not. So this can make them gain a life. Well, what do we really like? I mean, I guess we just let's just Wizard's Retort. Yeah, sure. We got counterspells. Let's use them. Let's use these counter spells. Okay, would you like to sacrifice an artifact? Probably going to sacrifice this little construct here. Adorable. All right. Horse. Horse time. And now we get to eat this goblin engineer. Oh, they conceded to the horse. Jan Janssen, not powerful enough. Not powerful as a horse. All right, opponent goes first. That's a Tali Primal Conqueror. Now, here's the deal. I don't have any pressure here, so we have to mulligan. We got to find a little bit of pressure. Okay, we got some pressure. A little Stormfleet Aerialist, which arguably the worst pressure because we have to attack with something else to get the juice. But fortunately, very, very fortunately, we've drawn Storm. The Storm's not even in this name. Kite Sail Corsair. I don't. Okay, Storm's in this name. Well, okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. Kite Sail Corsair. Kite Sail Corsair is an interesting one because if you'll notice, it is upside down. This is the ground. This is the sky. And you're just rolling along like it's not a big deal. Like it doesn't matter that this dude's just upside down. Completely defying gravity in every sense of the word. I like to think that they were just like, yeah, you know, this guy, he's really got it going. Okay, no Atali this turn, so I'm gonna attack for 2. Gonna play our Stormfleet Aerialist, and then, and look, we have 2 pirates for our Lookout's Dispersal. All right, we got 6. Elder Gargaroth. Okay, that was really bad news. That was really, really bad news. We would have needed to counter that. I was going to say, I was like, all we need is to not have creatures that are reachy. We don't want reachy boys. Bad news is we have found a reachy boy. And a big reachy boy. That's not good news. That is not good news. Probably going to make a beast. I drew a card. Okay. No blocks. Maybe we can find a bounce spell? Maybe. Perhaps we can find a bounce spell. Okay, Lookout's Dispersal. Lookout's Dispersal and Lofty Denial with a bird spirit. Grow from the ashes. So here's the thing. We have counter unless. Let's go ahead and just Invasive Surgery. This is a sorcery. We can just counter a sorcery outright. Just now get out of here. Get on out of here. Now we got a Stern Scolding. Look how stern it is, scolding this friend. Okay, well, we're going to sternly say no. It's trying to tell Spectrum no. Okay, another pirate. Not helpful. Alright, we're going to pass the turn again. Pretty bad as we get beaten down by Elder Gargaroth. That's not like this. Not like this. Yep. We're going to draw a card again. Oh, they made a beast this time. No block still. Alright. 2 more attacks. And we are donezo. Circuitous Route. Well. Still bad news. Very, very bad news. Alright. I'm going to counter whatever comes next. Okay. Countered it. It's been countered. Explore. Just don't hit a land. It's cool. Oh, you hit a land. Bad news. Very bad news. Okay. So, we have a Wizard's Retort. Is this... Oh, you're a wizard. A pirate and a wizard. Basically, the best card in our entire deck. Okay. Tap 2 untapped spirits. This is a spirit. This is a fairy wizard. Alright. Yeah, okay. Oh, pass the turn. We gotta figure something out real fast. Like, real fast. A bounce spell for Elder Gargaroth. Okay. Wizard's Retort. Okay, that counters it. Thank goodness. We drew a wizard. This is a wizard, Harry. And hopefully this is just nothing. Like, nothing. Alright, Elder Gargaroth. Well, we'll take 9, I suppose. Just sitting here, just getting beat on in the face. Remember when we hit him for 2? Such good days. Alright, they can't counter this. Or they can't... Oh, we have a bounce. Okay, okay. Now, we have other problems. we have a lot of other problems. Alright, Aether Spellbomb. Pass the turn again. Okay. Alright. I would say this plan is really not coming together very well. It's coming together really poorly. Maybe they should just go ahead and just play that. Okay, Atali. So, we can counter Atali, which I suppose we have to do, because, like, if Atali resolves, we can't beat Atali, but now we just can't beat Elder Gargaroth. Yeah, we're just dead. We're just dead. Good game. Good game. No blocks. We're on team no blocks. If you're blocking, you're losing. And as it turns out, if you're not blocking, you're losing too, so. Yeah. Smushed. Elder Gargaroth. We have a draw spell, Thorani Stinger. This is like our least aggressive, so we're going to mulligan. All right. Okay. Okay. We got some little friends. We have 1 counter spell. And yeah, so whenever we come to target a spell we control, draw a card. We don't have a lot. Delighted Halfling. Oh yes, Stern Scolding. You can be countered. You can make your friends not be able to be countered, but you can definitely be countered. Thank you. I like to imagine Stern Scolding was put in the set for Delighted Halfling. Because no matter how cute this little halfling is, it still did something bad and needs to be scolded. Right or wrong. It's the truth. Okay, feeling pretty good. We got 3 lands for our Vendilion Clique and then our Sword of Fire and Ice. And our Sword of Fire and Ice can just beat up these geese and oh boy, we got a Shadow Spear too? Alright, what's good here? Alright, attack for 2. Think about blocking? Not gonna block, obviously. That'd be nonsense. Okay. So, I think probably should have put a pause on the upkeep. But, oh, if they don't have a land, okay, they have a land. All right, so they're on 7 next turn, which is good to know. We got a little Vendilion Clique action. Gonna try to stop something. Okay, whenever this attacks. Alright. We'll Vendilion Clique. We'll choose them. Escape to the Wilds? No, you can get that out of here. Can't have Escape to the Wilds. No. No. I don't think so. So, with this attacks, you can make a copy of a thing. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they can't get to 7. So I say we play this sword. And we attack them for 5, and then we're just like... What's good, homie? Delina can't go too crazy. Oops. Don't say oops. Okay. 2. Alright, that's fine. Alright. They have a food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no! Oh, no! They can play a Tolly. I've been tricked. Okay. Maybe they should hit bad stuff. What do they hit for us? Dive down? Okay, that's not good. Landwar Elf. Okay. You know, that is like mostly fine. Alright, suit them up. Suit them up. And, yeah, let's just attack. Hit them. We're obviously going to get rid of Delina. You're gone. Stormfleet Aerialist. Okay, so this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, let's just put them, like... Should we just put him like dead on board? This is dead on board, right? I guess we could just do it end of turn. That's silly. Yeah, we'll do it at end of turn. Yeah, okay, so this is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And and then we can hold up some counter spells. If things go wrong. Okay. Yeah, monkey is good. Even a dashed monkey is fine. Oh, they got this stupid goose, though. Alright. Go to 11. Okay. They got a land from us. Great. Hit a land. Monkey goes back. Alright. We'll play this Zephyr Sentinel. We don't want to return a creature. If we get a bounce spell... Oh, did we do it? Did we hit the bounce spell? Oh, baby. Get out of here, Goose. Get out of here, Goose. It's high time. We're cooking the geese. Oh, baby. We are cooking the geese. We actually drew a counter spell. Or a bounce spell. Hit him for 9. 2 damage from the sword. Oh, they could have just gained life from the food. They didn't do it. They didn't do it. Yes. We punted, they punted back. That's nice. That's nice of them. All right, we are on the draw against Tyvar Kell. This is going to be very difficult. This is going to be a very difficult matchup. This is hand. We're going to keep it. I don't know. I don't know. I actually do not believe we can. I don't believe this is like a winnable matchup for us. Our opponent didn't play a turn 1 elf. That's a good start. At least. But on the draw, just like barely going to happen. Woodland Mystic. Okay. Well, they've played the worst elf in their deck, which is a great news for us. All right. Kite, Sail, Corsair. So we can play Vendilion Clique. The issue is, you know, they can... Because they were on the play... Ooh, do they not have another land to play Tyvar? Okay, okay. Well, you know what? Maybe we can counter Tyvar. Maybe we can counter Tyvar a couple of times. Imperious Perfect. You know what? Let's Mesmeric Glare and counter that has 3 or less mana cost. Lands would be good. Like, if we were to keep drawing lands, that would be really good. Okay, that's bad news for us, too. Okay, lands are good, lands are good, lands are good. So, we have a Make Disappear, we have a Disdainful Stroke. So, I think we're going to play the Hypnotic Sprite. Because we gotta clock them. We gotta clock them. And then, we will Disdainful Stroke Tyvar. Yeah, okay. Stroke Tyvar. Okay, excellent. Now we're only going to get attacked for 8. God. And now every time they cast an elf, they can pay a green and draw a card. Oh, God. Of course they had a 1-mana elf. Alright. Well, we're only getting attacked for 4 now, I suppose. Just 3. Okay. I guess we could have blocked that. Okay, more lands. That's not bad. Not bad. Okay, we have a Tempest Gen plus a Shadow Spear. I think we have a chance. Oh, no! This stupid thing's got reach? Ugh. Okay. Little punt action. But we do have a Tempest Gen, so that's good. Tempest Gen plus Shadow Spear is that could take us home. And you know, that could take us home. Assassin's Trophy. Alright, well, we have a Dispel, fortunately. Well, don't counter our Dispel. God, they have like Veil of Summer. I'm gonna be real mad. What do you have? You have Veil of Summer? Okay, thank you. Alright. If they have a land, Tyvar can resolve. Poison tipped. For real? For real though? You gotta reach Death Touch creature? I thought for a second, like an idiot, I was like, you know, Tempest Gen might just do it. Might just take us home. It totally would have, too. We literally could have just suited this up and then just, you know, laid the wood, but now that will not be the case. Will not be the case. No attacks. Pass the turn. All right. 1, 2. We could get rid of this Corsair here. Yeah, I think that's fine. Counter Tyvar. And of course, you know, we lose a life. Another creature died. Great news for us. So they have a Veil of Summer, for real. Okay. No, they don't. Yep, we'll let them resolve. Alright. Let's play Vendilion Clique. Target them. Spire and Call, that's what they got. Okay, we don't care about any of these. Poison Tipped Archer. Get all the way out of here. Fairy Vandal. Alright. We're going to suit up Vendilion Clique. Attack. They can block. Yep. I suppose they can block with the Jaspera Sentinel. Okay, so that was pretty dumb. That's pretty not smart. Pretty not smart. We did gain a lot of life. Alright, we're going to lose 2 more life, though. Alright, well. So, how do we get over the hump here? That's the big question. Glissa. They just let Tyvar go to the graveyard. They're like, I don't need this. I don't need Tyvar anymore. Tyvar's old news. Yeah, just... We've made some missteps. We've made some missteps, no doubt about it. No question. Alright, I think we gotta just... I don't know. Let's attack. Lose the game. Slowly. Or quickly. I can't believe we only put him to 11. Only put him to 11. That just seems like should have been more. I guess it had a 4 defense. Which is bad news. We gotta just like keep throwing stuff at the reach creatures. And we are gaining life. We have Shadow Spear at least. What's the best thing we can draw? Let me just take a look through our deck here. What's the best thing we could possibly draw? Sword of Fire and Ice. That would be pretty good. Okay, so we know they have Inspiring Call. I mean, it doesn't really do anything. So, like, we'll block Gala Greeters. If they have a way to pump their creatures, then that's extra bad news for us. Yep. Draw a card, lose a life. Or remove 3 counters from something if they want to keep their life. Okay. Well, at least let it happen. Alright. Draw more cards. They're going aggro now. Elvish Visionary. Okay. And they're going aggro for sure. Alright, we're going to stop on their upkeep. We got to just push, baby. I guess we should have blocked this Leaf Crown Visionary. Ooh, that is a good one. I don't think we're going to cast it this turn, but it is a good one. No reach, no reachy nonsense. Infernal Grasp. Okay. Alright, they go to 8. We'll let it die. Pass the turn. Alright. Let them draw a card. Alright, Vendilion Clique. Alright, what you got? Any lords we want to take? Shaman of the Pack. That's how they're trying to get us. You can't have that one. Can't have Shaman of the Pack. Cannot have Shaman of the Pack. Shaman of the Pack. Yaha. Do we have this up here? Yeah. Opponent loses life equal to the number of elves they control. Yeah, no blocks. That is a no-go. That is a no thank you. Alright, so we're going to attack for 6. We're going to attack for 6 lifelink. And we have an unsummon. Eater of Virtue might win us the game. Like, there's a chance. What do they got? What do they got? Herald's Horn. Okay, yeah, alright, that's an elf. Okay, no more elves. No more elves. Nylea, okay. Stern Scolding, alright. Suit 'em up, baby. Equip. Alright, let's attack for 6. You don't have reach, do you? That nonsense. Alright, we're gonna go to 15. I think our days were too numbered. Because of Nylea is just so big. Yep, so if we block... So if we bounce this... We're gonna bounce this. It's more than 5. That I'm positive of. We're gonna bounce this and say... Whatever happens, happens. Yep, gain indestructible. Okay. Good game? I think we're dead. I don't know. Alright, and our opponent, I mean, they won, but they let their head explode for some reason. I saw them mousing around, so I don't know what was going on. Either way, good game. Still a good game. Well, that was Vendilion Clique, the Lord and Legend of the Welkin Turn. It's not a Welkin Turn, it's a 3-1. Either way, that was Vendilion Clique, a card that obviously has not aged as much. I mean, for those of you that have been around as long as I have, you know that Vendilion Clique used to be a monster, a multi-format monster seeing play everywhere. Now it's not. It's not. And Historic Brawl is about the same. So if you enjoyed watching this see play where we play a bunch of little tiny flyers and counter our opponent's spells, I kind of enjoyed playing it. It was less powerful than I was expecting, but that's just because, you know, Magic cards are awfully good. And, you know, for some reason, I just thought that Kitesail Corsair and you know, Skyship Plunderer and Stormfleet Aerialist, you know, I thought that them and friends could take it, and they did a little bit, but, man, things that are cheap, that's a tough one. Either way, thank you all so much for watching. If you want to see what I'm doing when I'm not on YouTube, you can check out my social media right down here. And again, thank you so much, and I apologize for the delay of having content on this channel. I was on vacation and then came back and was sick for a little bit of time. So Either way, thank you for sticking it out. And we are back now. More coming at you. I'm Justin Parnell, and we'll see you next time.